Fear isn't always where the lights go out. Sometimes it hides within stone, soil, and history. Tonight's story takes place in a quiet village far from the modern world, where winds whisper. This forgotten place is no sanctuary. It is the hunting ground of the ancient Sare Tribe. Our protagonist is Aslı, a curious 19-year-old, full of restless energy and questions. She spends her summer in her grandmother's remote mountain village, steeped in tradition. Electricity and water are new, but the shadows and stories of old still rule the nights. Beyond the edge of the village stands an abandoned house, surrounded by crumbling stone. The villagers warn against approaching it, for in its garden lies the well of eternal shadow. Legends say if blood touches its depths, the well calls back those who once claimed it as home.
One afternoon, Aslı enters the house's garden, ignoring every warning echoing in her memory.
The building is windowless, tangled with vines, and its stones seem to breathe a heavy silence. Curious, Aslı leans over the old well, its casing cracked and broken with centuries of neglect. She slips, scraping her arm, and drops of blood fall into the pit's endless, echoing darkness. A chilling sound rises, women's laughter, cold and mocking, swelling from deep within the well. Terror grips her as she runs, yet what stirs in the shadows has already marked her forever. From that night, her life changes. Sleep abandons her. Footsteps echo inside her locked bedroom. They are heavy, slow, deliberate, as if something unseen paces the floorboards beside her bed.
One morning, she wakes to find a crude mud statue of a woman sitting silently on her nightstand. The figure has hollow eyes, empty sockets that seem to gaze, and Aslı throws it away in fear.
But the next morning, the statue returns, slightly larger, its hollow eyes a little bit deeper. Each day it grows in size and detail, until it begins to resemble Aslı's face and body. The elders notice her decline. She speaks to shadows, whispers in voices not her own at night. Her grandmother realizes the truth. The Sare Tribe is shaping a likeness to claim her body.
As a last hope, her grandmother calls Granny Gulbin, a healer feared and respected in the region.
At first sight of Aslı, Granny Gulbin recoils, whispering, "The girl's soul is gone, only likeness."
Still, she agrees to try, preparing protective herbs and sealing Aslı inside a single room.
When the ritual begins, glass shatters in every corner. Women's screams erupt from the walls. The sky outside darkens like midnight, though the hour is far too early for night to descend. Suddenly the herbs ignite in flames, the noise halts, and a new sound fills the choking silence. Aslı laughs, clear and mocking, the voice not hers alone, but of hundreds woven into one. The door bursts open, and by her side stands the final statue, grown to her very height. From its hollow eyes pours a dense red mist, filling the air with a stench of iron and smoke. Her eyes are no longer human, whites turned black, pupils burning with a ghostly white glow. These eyes are now the tribe's gateway into the living world, their vision behind her gaze.
The game is over. We won.
That night she vanished. No trace of her body was ever found, only rumors echoing in the dark. The villagers believe she joined the Sare tribe, her soul forever lost to their cruel likeness. Weeks later, the elders found a small mud figurine at the well, with Aslı's clothes nearby.
It was crudely made by a childer's hand, with hollow eyes carved deep into the dripping clay.
Rumors spread of a blank-faced girl seen at the well, staring, waiting the next likeness chosen. Remember this: some games are only just beginning, and the statue you fear may already be you. The story ends here, but the shadows longer. Like the video and subscribe to hear the next whisper.